morning, pupils. In literature this term, we'll be learning and reading the storybook titled Dede and Friends with Other Story. And the author is Dede Foluke Israel. The author is Dede Foluke Israel. So today we'll be reading the chapter 1 of the story. So let's read on. Chapter 1. Dede was a friendly man. He loves to play with children. In fact, all the children in the neighborhood of Sun Estate and the families were fond of him. No one gave much thought to who he was or what he does for a living. All they knew about him was that he lives in the boys' quarter of Mr. Kane's house. One day, Mrs. Mene needed to go out urgently, and she had no one to take care of her kids. How will I get someone to take care of Tare and Tafa? She thought to herself. Mrs. Mene's twin boys were active and playful, and they need an adult around, or else they will turn the house upside down. Suddenly, she heard a noisy screech of a wheelbarrow. She looked out of the window and saw Dede pushing a wheelbarrow full of sand. She called him into the house. Dede left the wheelbarrow outside and came into the house. When Tafa and Tare saw him, they jumped to hug him. Dede lifted them up one by one and tickled them. The children enjoyed it, for that was Dede's special way of playing with the children. Mrs. Mene was happy to see how excited her children were to have Dede in their house. She thought of no other person to help her take care of the boys. Dede, please, I called you to ask for a favor. Go on, madam, he replied. I will be going out in the next 1 hour. Please, could you help me take care of Tafa and Tare while I am gone? Dede agreed, but he needed to finish up a few things before coming over. In less than an hour, Dede came back to stay with the boys. They played, ate, sang songs, and told stories, and did all kinds of fun things. Before long, Mrs. Mene was back. It seemed she had been away for only a few minutes, though it was for 2 hours. Tare and Tafa told their mom to always bring Dede to take care of them whenever she goes out. And that is the end of chapter 1 of Dede and Friends.